Hi there, Sandra here from Createinspain and Siser, Juliet, Beginners to Pro. I have a card here today which you can in fact do for a multitude of occasions, but I've designed it principally with condolence or sympathy in mind. So it could be for many different occasions. You can think of your own sentiments. I've done one, which I'll show you in a minute, which has a sentiment on it. But I've designed it so that it's got some pretty elements to it, but it's not exactly over the top. It's not religious. It's just a pretty simple card that can be made in different ways and made even more simple. This particular one I have done with a front panel. I cut the whole design out of the front, and then I did the inlay with the pattern, and I have filled in, I don't know if you can actually see it in this light, the sun is going in and out through my window here. I've actually filled that in with glitter, and I did that by putting double-sided tape behind the design, and then everything got stuck onto it, and then sticking it onto the card base. And I have stuck to a pretty simple colour scheme. But this does require you to actually have a cutting machine, and you need to be able to do a cut and, cut out all these fancy pieces. I understand that not everyone has a cutting machine, but pretty much most people have a printer. So this is the other version I've got. It is a simple printed item, and I have done it without the aid of a cutting machine at all. Now I have chosen to do the design in a dark grey. I think it looks nicer than a stark black, and that is why I have chosen to do it in that way. You could change the print colour to something like a blue or a pale green or a pale pink or a pale lemon or whatever colour you fancy, but I think it looks particularly classic in a dark grey. Now I printed this off, and I have just cut around this particular design. I printed the entire lot, and I just cut it with a paper trimmer. So no cutting machine required on this one. So if you are in need of a card very, very quickly, this is one that you could use. Now the other thing that you could do is to put a pen in your cutting machine and use the pen to draw the design. Or if you wanted to, you could actually cut these decor panels out like I did with the green one here, and literally just stick it on top over the lines so you know exactly where it's going. So you have various options to choose from there. So that is it. I will leave a link to the SVG for the design down below. Have a great day, and I hope to see you again soon. Take care now.